I mean, first of all, but cutting spending is not the only issue in this town. The most important thing to do is keeping our focus on how do we create jobs. You can't cut your way out of this budget deficit. You've got to have economic growth, and this whole focus of conservative politicians on cutting without investing in the future and without job creation is wrong-headed. But at the same time, though, the strings attached cannot be Medicare. I have on my website, SherrodBrown.com, 20,000 people have already come on and signed. I urge others to sign, encourage. We're working with us. A letter we're sending to the Vice President saying Medicare has got to stay off the table. We're not going to use, the Republicans for some time have tried to privatize Medicare as they tried to privatize Social Security. They can't use this debt ceiling vote to turn Medicare over to insurance interests. It's simply, it's too good a program for the American people to do that.
All right, I want to just put a hold on talking about the debt for a second. I want to ask you, because you just said right now that this is the wrong time to cut, and obviously we've seen the economic numbers that show the trouble that we've had. We've had weak jobs growth. In May, I believe we only added 54,000 jobs. We saw unemployment tick up 9.1% now. We're dealing with some problems in the housing market as well. And there are Republicans saying this is proof that stimulus spending didn't work.
Well, it's not. I mean, when President Obama took office, he had the largest budget deficit in American history inherited, and we were losing 700,000 jobs a month. 700,000 jobs every month, those months he took over. Now we've had job growth for the last 13 or 14 months, not nearly as much as we've hoped, but we've had job growth. For the year, we've had job increase in manufacturing for the first time since 1998.
All right, well, let me ask you this, though. I know what you're saying.
News.
If you believe that the stimulus measures are working, at least in part, why aren't Democrats pushing for another stimulus then?
Because the Republicans would never pass another Recovery Act, any kind of stimulus like that.